Okay, so aside from your cousin popping off at that Star Trek panel, pretty good con nonetheless, right? Yeah, it's a good way to remember dad. And speaking of dads, what the hell, Logan? Kind of dislocated my neck here. Yeah, Dad. When the hell did you get the new old suit back on? And wait, is that the one where you got the hot claws? Yeah, that's pretty weird. Instagram pics of the figure later this week, I hope. Not now. We have to talk about Werewolf by Night. Oh, you got this? Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, cool. Hey, everybody. Where is your armor? I had to go to Comic-Con. The badge kind of says it. By the way, there will definitely be some updates on that, before we get to all the new stuff. Yeah, long story short, there wasn't a few amount of trailers other than, the Mario Brothers movie with Chris Pratt. Yeah, I'm pretty much with everyone that his voice for it is going to be probably like a movie-ish, and that's saying it nicely. Okay, good. You take over. I gotta get my freaking mask back on. Alright, cool. So yeah, I saw this before we went back to I guess Comic-Con mode here. Long story short, hang on. It was actually pretty good. God, this is gonna take a while. Just get it in. What do you mean get it in? Oh god. How did you even get the hot claws working? Forge, who the hell else? Isn't he in the main team now? Yeah. Yes, he's in the main team. So, you were brushing me off with my daughter? Yeah, more or less. Okay, that's definitely Logan thinking. Very nice. As far as how let's go around here. Oh, I was going to put it in, father. Not now. Okay, I was on. Hey, okay, how you been? Pretty good. We just came back from space again. Oh, shit. Let me know about it later, okay? Yeah, so, where to start with one Gael Garcia, if I got his name right. Yeah, long story short, I should have saw, Coco a long time coming. And speaking of Pixar-related stuff I need to talk about a long time coming, Michael Giacchino, if I got his name right, yeah, long story short, for those, kind of funny best friends, they're, big Giacchino fans, unless we're talking Greg here. Yeah, I saw their, interview, before, coming to, New York Comic Con. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, so I guess take a shot every time I say New York Comic Con. But yeah, the movie, well, I guess in this case, special makes sense, and it's not really like a full blown like, oh, what they should have done with Phase 4 and just make all the shows basically a movie. And I'm like, well, yeah, and this is probably the biggest case to do it on some of the projects, not all of the projects. Also, yes, I definitely saw episode 8 of She-Hulk, and not gonna lie, when it's season review time come next week, it is going to be a very fun time with Matt around here. Also, everyone's like, "Oh, you're all gonna drop when Daredevil drops," and it's like, okay, you want them to drop the week before their finale? Okay, good call. Said literally no anti-fan ever. By the way, speaking of fans, Actual Fandom had a really cool horror stream with Horror Guru. They had a fun time talking about mostly the new Hellraiser series, which is almost was going to be my franchise of the year to talk about as far as my obligatory, Halloween stuff around here. And we kind of came to a consensus that myself and Logan kind of agreed with. It's a good way to honor Dad, in case anyone was asking. Oh, you really want me to say it? Yeah, if you're up to it. We're doing the Mummy franchise. Freaking called it! Thanks, Laura. No, seriously, I called it a mile away. You better apologize to Black Crystal fans for brushing them off on the whole, Ex Machina thing. Oh, wait, you promised a review and you didn't do it? Almost like you almost didn't do this, and almost like Blade didn't show up to this. Yeah, long story short, he definitely didn't show up because, yes, we're very much aware of the current director problems Mahershala's version of the character is getting, and to him and whatever the hell is going to be playing Wesley in that movie, I wish you all the best, being former Midnight Suns and all. By the way, when's my game coming out? That's a good question. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, the movie itself is just basically a special, very, again, like a TV special. It's very, in the holiday themed, and the black and white was definitely throughout the whole 55 minutes. It's really cool. The Elsa Bloodstone family apparently has comic book ties. It's been a while since I talked about this channel. Comic Books Explained pretty much popped off, explained most of the lore on Elsa's and things. And, yeah, for the actual titular werewolf himself by Gael, yeah, it was, pretty good. They had the usual, stunts and stuff like that you've seen since, I think, like, I want to say Phase 2 on, and seeing it in black and white was very eerie, and, they got away with a lot more blood than I thought they could do with this, timeline. allotted time slot for this movie, and it was really cool. I won't remember every single character off the top of my head. Apparently, in review, crew basically found out that I guess Elsa's like stepmother, whoever it was that was the antagonist throughout this special, might have been somebody from Memento. So in case I ever do a I don't know Memento in review, or I guess, well, you know, yeah, the Batman director in review. Legally, I can't say his name, and he's not in trouble. It's just somebody needs to be more open with their lack of memory, says me of all people. Thanks. So, yeah, that being said, should you see this special? Honestly, yeah, because, quick early spoiler aside, there's a man thing, and y'all are probably looking at me like, what the hell is man thing? Yeah, it's our, another Weapon X problem, if you know the lore. Yeah, I wasn't the only one getting experimented for the Super Soldier Serum and much... probably bevy other stuff that got my healing factor kickstarted more than usual. And, yeah, Ted was one of them. Yeah, we call him Ted, which is, we're not going to do the monster title. We don't do that around here. And, in case anyone's asking my thoughts on Wakanda Forever, actually, yeah, did you ever went down there once? A few times when I was an adventure. Long story short, T'Challa's gonna be fine. They're gonna be honoring his memory just fine, and whoever's playing Riri, looks good. He's a good kid. She's a good kid. It's a she, right? We'll get the pronouns in a minute. All right. Yes, obviously. Both trailers were awesome. Since we're talking Marvel, I think it's been a while since I did basic, I guess, updates with Phase 4. Is looking to be the closer. It's definitely pretty obvious with that. And, yeah, overall thoughts. Solid 9.5 out of 10. Totally worth a look if you're interested. It's very casual for casual MCU audiences who are, like, probably a few phases behind or just caught hype after Endgame. Definitely a good way to, like, set up your Halloween month, if anything. Yeah, so me included, I'm going to be doing, mostly retro reviews of all the Brendan Fraser, Mummy movies. Yes, as much as I would love to crack a piece at Tom Cruise's The Mummy starting off the Dark Universe. Yeah, we're not doing that. But we are going to try at least one Scorpion King movie, so that all being said... Oh, we're really going to do one? Why? In time for Black Adam? Freaking DC fans. Alright, yeah. Encore's coming up to Retro's confused face that I actually still have beef with him. Wait, seriously? Yeah, to see my previous video, which was obviously, the shorts, since we're also here, go to him, I guess getting counterpointed? Counterpointed? Yeah, to the shorts of me announcing that I went to New York Comic Con. Like I said, later this week, I'm going to do a debrief of everything I saw and everything I bought. Speaking of, let me just start with a nice little preview for everything. Sorry for every, I guess, mannerisms as usual. It's pretty early in the morning here. So I got a Ryuki driver, and we'll talk more about that next time. Notification bell down below, and I'm Retrokid Reviews, and, oh, Logan, your quick thoughts? 5 out of 5. Anytime we get to fight monsters, it makes me the best of what I can do. And what I do isn't very AdSense friendly. Well, that's a nice way to throw the old things. Yeah, quotes are not my thing, but... also, yeah, I'm aware that Wade finally got Deadpool 3. Are you kidding me? You got him back? Oh, we got words. I'm already regretting putting him in X-Force again. Wait, you reinstated him?